A very good evening. Welcome to State of Business on our television. I'm Ashing Sani Veerasinghe. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Sri Lanka begins the operations of first power plant to generate electricity using garbage. Government forecasts a 3.08 million tons paddy rice harvest from the Maha season in 2021. News in detail. The first power plant to generate electricity using garbage in Sri Lanka was opened in Kerawalapitiya, Handala this morning. The power plant is planned to generate 10 megawatts or more using 700 tons of garbage which is collected daily from the area. The project has been named as Colombo Waste to Energy Power Plant and it is operated by the Western Power Company Private Limited, which comes under the Aiken-Spence Group. Accordingly, Sri Lanka's first power plant to generate electricity using garbage was inaugurated this morning, attended by Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Ministry of Power and Energy had been assisting the Colombo Municipal Council to make this reality after many lapses during last few years. Minister of Power and Energy Dallas Alahaperuma said that the use of waste collected in this manner for the generation of electricity will not be limited to this but will be brought around the country under the leadership of State Minister Duminda Disanayake. He also said that he had taken the challenge of increasing the contribution of renewable energy to 70% of the national grid by the year 2023. He said he will fulfill this responsibility to overcome the challenge and provide uninterrupted, quality, reliable and affordable electricity to electricity consumers. Mayor of Colombo Municipal Council Rosi Senanayake thanked all for implementing the project despite the numerous difficulties and said that the supply of required waste will be continued as agreed. Mayor Senanayake also assured that she will not be an obstacle to stop this project on the way.
The waste is then tipped into the waste bunker and stored there for 3 to 7 days to allow for leachate drainage.
Aiken-Spence Chairman Harry Jayawardena said that the project to generate electricity using garbage in Sri Lanka was delayed badly and measures should be taken to keep it continuing. Aiken-Spence Chairman Jayawardena made these comments this morning, speaking at the function to open the project Colombo Waste to Energy. He also said that the project has saved billions of CMC's money and those can be used for the health, education and other needs of the taxpayers.
Prime Minister, these things should have development done 5-6 years ago. We have been sending from pillar to post and we have spent 1.8 billion rupees as bank interest before we commence production. You can imagine any company that embarks on this kind of projects, it cannot be completed because of the financial cost. By this project, we have saved billions of rupees to the CMC. So she can reduce the taxes of all the multinational and national companies. She can give more relief to the poor, start what you can to get rid of the mosquitoes, get more clean, pure water, so you have now money. So if not for you, this wouldn't have taken another 2 years. I know how much of pressure you had to undergo. The former minister was hell-bent on taking this garbage some 200 or 150 kilometers away by road. He came across the roadblock, no coaches, no engines. Therefore, he had to think otherwise. Unfortunately, in our country, if people like our present rulers are here, that would have done much better.
The Minister of Agriculture Mahinda Aluthgamage stated that the country will move towards a productive economy free from the import economy within 4 years by producing 16 crops and becoming independent in the country. Agriculture Minister stated about this at a media briefing held at the Ministry of Agriculture yesterday.
අතිගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ සෞභාග්‍ය දැක්ම යටතේ කෘෂිකර්ම අමාත්‍යාංශය හමුවේ තියෙන අභියෝගය තමයි නිෂ්පාදන ආර්ථිකයක් සඳහා කෘෂිකර්ම අමාත්‍යාංශය යොමු කිරීම. අපි පහුගිය කාලේ අපි දැක්කේ ආනයනයේ මත යැපෙන ආර්ථිකයක්. ඒ නිසා මේ ආනයන මත යැපෙන ආර්ථිකයෙන් මිදිලා නිෂ්පාදන ආර්ථිකයකට ගිහිල්ලා නිෂ්පාදන අතිරික්තයක් හදලා ඒ අතිරික්තය අපනයනය කිරීම තමයි කෘෂිකර්ම අමාත්‍යාංශයේ හමුවේ තියෙන අභියෝගය. ඒ නිසා ඉදිරි වසර 4 තුල අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා මේ රටට මේ ආනයනය කරපු සියලු දේ මේ රටේ නිෂ්පාදනය කරලා ජාතික ආර්ථිකයට එක්කහු කරන්න. පසුගිය 2019 සංඛ්‍යාලේඛන ගත්තොතින් අපි ආනයනය කරපු දේ අපි අර්ථාපල් බීලුණු වියලිමිරිස් රතුළුණු බඩිරිඟු කිරිපිටි සහ බීජ මේ සඳහා ආනයනය කිරීමට මිලියන 2100ක් 2019 අවුරුද්දේ රජය වැය කළා තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ බිලියන 210ක්. මේ සියල්ල මේ රටේ නිෂ්පාදනය කළ හැකි දේවල්.
Stay tuned for more news after this short break. Welcome back after the break. Petroleum Minister Udaya Gammampila announced that Ceylon Petroleum Corporation was allowed to buy foreign exchange directly from the entire foreign exchange market instead of only state banks. Minister Gammampila made this announcement yesterday, briefing the media over the decision approved by the Cabinet of Ministers. The CPC was the biggest buyer of foreign exchange in Sri Lanka, purchasing over $2 billion in a year. Minister Gammampila said that until now, the massive quantity of foreign exchange required by the CPC could only be sourced from the state banks, People's Banks and Bank of Ceylon. He also added that allowing the CPC to purchase foreign exchange directly from the market will help keeping the exchange rate stable. Meanwhile, Minister Gammampila also added that a subcommittee headed by the Prime Minister was appointed to give recommendations to strengthen the finances of the CPC.
දිගින් දිගටම පාඩුවට වෙළඳාම් කිරීමේ ප්‍රතිඵලයක් විදියට මේ වන විට කංජතෙල් නීතිගත සංස්ථාවට රුපියල් බිලියන 600ක ණය ගෙවීමට තිබෙනවා. මත ලංකාවේ තියෙන ලොකුම ණයබර විදියට අඳුරගන්න පුළුවන් රුපියල් බිලියන 600ක ණය ගෙවීමට තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම තවත් රුපියල් බිලියන 100ක් පමණ සැපියුම් කරුවන්ට ගෙවන්න තියෙනවා. ඒ අනුව 2008 සිට තෙල් සංස්ථාවේ වත්කම් වලට වඩා වගකීම් වැඩි. වෙනත් වචන වලින් කිව්වොත් 2008 සිට තෙල් සංස්ථාව බංකොලොත් වී තිබෙන්නේ. 2019 වසර අවසන් වෙන විට තෙල් සංස්ථාවේ වත්කම් වලට වඩා වගකීම් රුපියල් බිලියන 325කින් වැඩි. සානාධාර හේතුවෙන් තෙල් සංස්ථාව බංකොලොත් වීමේ අවදානම ගැන අමාත්‍ය මණ්ඩලය දැනුවත් කිරීමෙන් පසු මේ අවදානමේ මිදීමට ගත යුතු නිර්දේශ තීරණය කරන්න අගමැතිතුමාගේ ප්‍රධානත්වයෙන් අනුකමිටුවක් පත් කරා. ඒ සෙසු සමාජිකයන් විදියට බලශක්ති අමාත්‍යවරයා, විදුලි බල අමාත්‍යවරයා, කර්මාන්ත අමාත්‍යවරයා සහ දීවර අමාත්‍යවරයා පත් කරන්න කටයුතු කළා.
Government forecasts a 3.08 million ton paddy rice harvest throughout the country from the main Maha cultivation season in 2021. According to data by the Agriculture Ministry, farmers have cultivated a large area compared to the same season in the previous year. By the end of December 2020, 783,000 hectares of rice had been cultivated out of a target of 846,000 hectares. Ministry officials assure that the number is higher than last year's 752,000 hectares. Department of Agriculture said that the zone extended in 2020 is 5% higher than 2018 and 3% higher than in 2019. About 8,885 metric tons are expected to be lost to crop damage in Batticaloa, Trincomalee, Mathura and Ampara districts. Sri Lanka produced 3.051 million metric tons of paddy in 2019 in the Maha season and another 1.751 million metric tons in the minor Yala season. The government yesterday announced that a program has been implemented to expand renewable energy use in the country by encouraging small companies to invest in multiple solar generation projects. Cabinet spokesman Minister Udaya Gammampila said that the Cabinet of Ministers approved the proposal by Power Minister Dala Sarhaperuma to expand the opportunities to use renewable energy anywhere it is possible. As per the Power Minister's proposal, a project to generate 100 kilowatt of solar power will be implemented and those will be connected to transformers utilizing private sector investment. The project will generate renewable electricity by connecting ground-mounted solar power plants for 7,000 power distribution transformers owned by the Ceylon Electricity Board and Lanka Electricity Company. Minister Gammampila added that the investment for the construction of one solar power plant is around 12 million rupees and each permitted solar power system should be installed on a 40-perch land located near the transformer. He further said that one solar power project will be implemented for each identified transformer and investors will be selected on a competitive bidding basis from individuals and companies registered in the relevant divisional secretariat.
මේ හරහා 2030 වෙන විට ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ බලශක්ති අවස්ථාවෙන් බහුතරයක් පුනර්ජනනීය බලශක්ති හරහා නිර්මාණය කිරීමේ ජනාධිපතිතුමාගේ සෞභාග්‍ය දැක්ම දක්වා ඇති ඉලක්කය කරා වේගයෙන් යන යෝධ පිම්මක් විදියට මෙම ව්‍යාපෘතිය අපි සලකනවා.
We'll be back with stock updates after this short break. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a mixed note today. The all-share price index gained 7.43 points to close at 7,588.34, and the S&P 20 dropped 4.55 points to close at 3,027.66. The turnover was 3.3 billion rupees and over 113 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. And that's all the news for today. See you tomorrow with State of Business at the usual time. Until then, take care. Good night.